at you. So I'm crazy. Won't you bend that back for me? We won't stop. Got your feet both locked. You get to fly with me. I can take you down for a ride. I take you around my life. Jaywalking, crosswalking, lip locking, but you, I know it, you know it, we make it. So I'm crazy. Oh my baby, got me staring at you. So I'm crazy. Won't you bend that back for me? We won't stop. Got your feet both locked. You get to fly with me. I can take you down for a ride. I take you around my life. Jaywalking, crosswalking, lip locking, but you, I know it, you know it, we make it.
Wait for people to show up. Let's see. Yo. My bad. I went live a little earlier than usual by accident. MetaZoo. No, I didn't have it scheduled. Yeah, I literally I went to go make a scheduling, and then I usually hit 7:30. Then I hit 7:15, and then I was like, I don't feel like changing it, so I just went live. Not a big deal. Let's see. Jeez. I messed up, man. I messed up big time. I forgot to confirm some allocations for some product. Today should be a slow night, though. I usually don't stream Fridays. I've been trying to stream Fridays, but we'll see what happens. Alright, let's see. Damn. I messed up. I messed up bad. For what sets? I forgot to secure pre-orders for the Lily milk carton box. I forgot to do it for the Charizard collection box that's coming out. What else? I forgot to do it for the 3-pack blisters for Destin Rivals. And the blister case. All I see is the sleeve blisters and then the booster boxes. Can't believe I messed up. So basically with distros, they give you an allocation amount and then you're supposed to hit confirm and then say, hey, if they go, hey, we're offering you 5 cases, can you confirm? And then what are you willing to pay for? I hit confirm, but I never set out what I'm willing to pay for. So my allocations got allocated somewhere else. Oh, now I gotta pay other people for it. So unfortunate. Oh, I missed. I never saw an email for it. Usually, I just check my email and they go, "Hey, you have some allocations pending." I literally never got the email for it. I just checked my emails. I reviewed it. I didn't see anything, and then I checked my allocations portal and it was right there. And they're like, "Oh, you missed the date." So by hitting confirmed, it says I want it. It doesn't say the amount. So basically, I just told them like, "Hey, I want it," but I didn't tell them essentially what's my minimum I want. So like, let's just say I say I want it. I want 100 cases, and they go, "Cool. Are you confirmed on 100 cases? Do you have the budget for that?" And then that's when they go, "Okay, cool. He's confirmed on. He wants 100 cases. He says he can pay for 100 cases, but we're only going to allocate him 3 out of his 100." But if I just say, "Hey, I want it," and they go, "Okay, well, how much do you want?" And then I basically say nothing, and then they go, "Well, you get nothing." So yeah, what up, Booge? He said, "Bougie, the only person that's winning, the only person that can win right now is legitimately, um, is Gunbryon. He's the only person that ever wins. If you look up top points." He's the only that wins, but I don't know what it is. He's just he won by a landslide, and he's winning by a landslide, and it's just it won't end. Oh, and funny story. I'll show you the guy's collection later. Maybe I could look at it now. I don't want to buy everything. There's only a handful of things I want to buy. I sent this to Sagar to see if he was interested. Because again, I don't want most of it. I only want maybe like 4 or 5 things from here. Do I have any cards with? I think you do, Booge. I think you do. I'm not sure. I'll check in a bit. But I think you do. I'll let you know. I have your number. I'll text you. There's so much stuff I gotta go through. But yeah, so this guy hits me up, and then he was like, "Hey, you trying to do a buyout?" And then he like shows me, let me see everything he has on his collector app, and then it's like 100K worth of stuff, and he was like, "Prepare to be amazed." And obviously, a lot of this stuff basically doubled, if not tripled, within the last year. So his maybe $30,000 collection jumped up to like 100K within the year. And again, I don't want most of this stuff. I think the only thing I'm looking for is that's a theme deck. Don't get excited. The only thing I'm looking for is the Cosmic, the Unbroken, and the Unified Minds. That's the only things I'm looking for. You know? And then I told him, I was like, "Hey, dude, let me cherry pick your stuff." And then he was like, "No, I'm looking for a buyout." And then I was like, "You know what? Let me play hardball." And I was like, "Well, what do you want for everything then?" And then he was like, "Oh, it's like 100K." And I was like, "Dude, I'm not paying 100K for product." You know? So I hit up Royalty to see if he wants to cherry pick what he wants to cherry pick, and I guess I'll make the offer to someone else too if they want it. But then yeah, I mean he has a ton of ETBs. Again, these ETBs just boomed in the last year. Like all of this stuff literally boomed in the last year. Like the Unbroken Bonds ETBs are like $250, maybe 7 months ago. You know? So he has a really good collection. But it's not anything too crazy because again, it's. I think the oldest thing he has is the black and white stuff, which is impressive. But even with the black and white stuff, all that really exploded in the last year. This legendary treasures box though. Um, but I told him, and I was like, look, between me and royalty, and I was like, we'll buy you out, and then I'm waiting for a percentage. You know, unfortunately for me, what I don't want to do, and this is full transparency, is I don't want to make a transaction because I'm not going to go to the bank and pull out money. I'm not going to have anybody send me cash. What up, Koki? And then, you know, collector app, but 40% of that is 2 items. I don't know. I don't have a collector app. But then the problem is I don't want to, because again, if I have someone buy it with me or whatever, we'd have to wire the money through Zelle, and that's going to take a long time because I don't want to transfer it through PayPal, and then, you know, come taxes, they're going to be like, oh, look, you made a $80,000 purchase, bro. You know, because that's going to be in there. So I'm just trying to navigate around that. So we'll see what happens. But he has a bunch of good stuff that I was like, yeah, maybe. But the problem is, me, base set box, and first set Zard about 42. Yeah, dude, base set's like what? Like 20-something thousand now? It's crazy. So can we pick off that? So yeah, if you guys want to pick off of it, go for it. I talked to RGP. I said, look, let me know what you want. Because again, for me, all of this is as a store. I'm trying to buy this stuff as a store. Some of it's for the sealed collection. But ultimately, you know, there's a bunch of ETBs in there I don't want that are probably, I don't know, $4,000 or $5,000 worth of ETBs I don't want. There's about a couple $1,000s worth of theme decks I don't want that I don't, what the hell am I going to do with it? There's modern stuff that I don't want because I get it, you know. Does he have a flash fire? He does not have a flash fire box. So this is going down by prices. So he has the Next Destinies, the Evo Skies case, Plasma Blast, Team Up, Plasma Freeze, Legendary Treasures. This Phantom Forces ETB is crazy. Just because they were so limited that they were more than in the booster box for the most part. Ancient Origins, Black and White base, Cosmic, and then XY base, but no flash fire. How much for the Evo Skies case? Well, it's listed on here for $6,900, but a lot of people, because they attach the sealed premium, they want like $9,000 for it. Team Up is 4K. And Koki, no one's buying Team Up. I tell you that much at 4K. There's a handful of like content creators that'll buy Team Up, but no one's really buying Team Up, bro. I have a buddy who's sitting on like 2 cases, and every time he goes to shows, bro, he has like one on his table, and then he legitimately was like, once it cracked that 3K threshold, it's been sitting on his vending table for, I don't know, 6-7 months. He's been to Collecticon in Houston, Collecticon in California, Collecticon, like the one in Florida. He's been to the New Jersey Card Show. He's been at multiple, you know, big money venues. No one's paying for it, man. Again, I'm not saying there aren't a few outliers, but 4K for $1. I'll do 6.9 tomorrow. I'll do but yeah, no, yeah, Bouge, I wish, man. But yeah, every time it's a sealed case, they always want that premium. I think the cheapest sealed case of Evo Skies is like around 8,000-9,000 that everyone's asking for. Because obviously sealed case premium. 69. Oh man. First print, my buddy has a first print run. He wants 11K for. So if you want a first print run, because it has the date and everything, so he wants 11K for it. Again, the problem with the TCG space is people just kind of make up their own prices until they get desperate enough to sell. And that's what I was complaining about yesterday. I don't know. I don't like where the hobby is right now, just because a lot of people are just making up their own prices. You know, and the TCG player has been more of a hindrance than a help. like big time. So like again, like I was just looking at the Paldean Fates because I bought a handful of them, but like TCG Player has it at market at $5.98, right? $600, which is, I mean, it's $10 a pack, $6 to $100, but makes all the sense in the world. But if you look at like the average listed, like these guys don't have it in a sealed display. So this is the cheapest one sealed, and he wants $650. Again, granted, it is still not a long ways from the market of $5.98, but $50 with tax. Again, you're looking at $700 something. So the problem with TCG Player is it's not factoring in the taxes, the shipping, and then you know the sealed quantity. I got one from that's what I'm saying, $5.75. You know, it did dip though because it did get a small reprint through distributors. I don't know how big the reprint is, but it did get a small reprint through distro. So at one point it was $6.40 before taxes, and it was selling all day at $6.35. It is going back up though. So the reprint, everyone got their reprint around what, April 5th. And it's trending back up. So it is trending back up. So it's still a good hold. But it's just one of those things that again, people, TCG Player is you know, to someone on my end, they're being pretty terrible on it. Because it can either make something look more expensive or it can make something look more cheap. Like another good example is this Paldea Evolve. Watch, look at Paldea Evolve again, just through TCG Player. They have it at market at $240 for a booster box of Paldea, right? $240 for a booster box. But the lowest verified seller is at $250. So this is the problem with TCG Player, is that even with this guy, with shipping that's $250, shipping that's $250, and then the cheapest one at $250 is loose packs. So I don't know, man. It's just I'm having a really big annoyance with the hobby right now, and just trying to make deals with people, just because, you know, obviously I'm trying to do stuff that works in my favor. But again, you know, it's one of those things where it's like when you're trying to sell something, someone will be like, "Oh yeah, why are you doing this way when this shows this?" And then when you're trying to buy something, it's the opposite. And so I'm going back and forth with this guy on his prices, just because I was like, I know what collector has it priced at, but how many sales are we seeing? Does he? No One Piece. Yo, Buji's already CZ rich. I mean, obviously, 6 months from now, that Crown Z, the Buji bot is just gonna go. Yeah, everything. I mean, honestly, anything sealed is going up. In terms of loose packs, that's kind of up and down. I did buy 1,200 packs a few months ago. Yeah. Koki, what One Piece are you looking for? Because if anything, I just get it at Frank's. Frank's has a pretty competitive pricing. But for those in the chat, again, we do have the battle going on still. Who knows if that runs till Sunday? I don't know. It's been a very slow week for me. I remember you showing off the dwarf pool. Yeah, no. Bougie sent me pictures. Crazy, man. But Bougie, if you want anything from that collection, let me know. Maybe we'll figure something out between the three of us. Because I'm pretty sure Sagar doesn't want it all. I don't want it all. What up, Tam? All right, Hector, while we're here, what do you want? Why is this one darker? We should do pack arts. And then again, yeah, so for the people with the PSA submissions coming back, again, PSA did bump up their prices. So I don't know what I'm going to be charging. I'll look which box I'm missing. Yeah, let me know. He froze it? No, I was texting the guy. Show you the pack arts. There's 2 Ashes. And then 2 Jesse Jameses. Yeah, no, again, like I'm getting kind of annoyed right now just because everyone thinks their collection is worth their weight in gold. And you know, like I said, I've been saying it for the whole time I've been streaming. Your collection is worth what you sold it for. You know? So, if you're not selling it, your collection ain't worth shit. 2 and 3 from the top. 1, 2, 3. All right. So yeah, and it's just he's just trying to go back and forth with me, and I mean realistically, again, I'm not buying the whole collection. I'm gonna split it between me and Sagar, or at least try to. But it's just one of those things, bro. Even if it's at 70%, I did the math. At 70%, I think it's like 81,000 or something. Let me see. Because again, he fails to realize there's a bunch of shit in there that no one wants. Yeah, at 70%, he's at 77,000. Like, I don't know how often someone's gonna hand you 77 cash, or Zelle or Wire or whatever. You know, I don't care how rich you are. I don't care if you need it or not. 77 grand is a lot of money. And he's trying to play hardball. And it's like, I guess. You want to play hardball, bro. Like, good luck, man. Especially, again, if it's a buyout. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you're trying to sell everything, bro. If you want to preset out one by one, you do you. Yeah, what up, class? Like I said, I mean, you guys know the game. Selling it one by one, bro, it takes forever. And you lose money along the way because you got to make micro deals. Hold on. Oh, these are working pretty good. Yeah, I'm just super frustrated with his ass right now. He doesn't want to sell it and he won't admit it. Yeah, that's basically it, bro. Ash, what do you need, sweetie? Nothing? Do duo. It's always the shiny card that gets stuck a little bit. It's doing pretty good actually. Let's see. I gotta breathe on it. There he goes. Ah, and a hollow Sabrina's Gaze. Yeah, six-figure buyouts. Again, that's what I'm saying, bro. And it's just like if you're trying to get all your money, you're a fool. Did the music stop? Damn it. I hate this app so much. Only resellers who have to buy at 70% to make 10%, they ain't paying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I told them straight up, like, hey, I own and operate a business. I'm not trying to buy it full market. You'd be ridiculous to try to sell it to someone at full market who buys out the whole thing. And then again, what's always funny too is just like I always have conversations with people. And this is where, like, again, and I get the point, and I really do. I'm not dismissing it. But like 7 months ago to a year ago, if I would have offered him 45K for the whole thing, he would have been delighted. You know? But then the market's up, and then now it's, at 100K, and now you want a hardball at 100K, bro? This one's actually cool, Hector. This one's actually really clean. Like, I know you like Gengars. I don't know. I mean, if you want to send this out to the next sub and value, or just in regular bulk grading, I would. This is actually really clean. What's the risk it battle? You just buy packs, and then if you pull... So Hector has a $16 card to beat. If you pull a more expensive card, you kind of just wager it against Hector's card. And then the battle goes on, so forth. Whoever pulls the more expensive card, they can wager it. And then whoever has the most expensive card at the end of the battle wins all the preceding wagers. And then the Articuno slab. PSA 10 Articuno. Rob, I saw that. Thank you. You want to do it, Hector? Yeah. Yeah. Again, again, it's we're just gonna send it in bulk rating, not the $40 or $50 now. PSA is messing with everybody. Like, no lie, I've said this before. I will always... Oh, look at this, Hector. The Growlithe is one of the best cards ever. Best pull of the night? Yeah, Bushi, we're running it across multiple streams because I am a kind of a slow seller. You know? Yeah, but at 70% of the packs have to be sold before we can call it done. Bringing home stuff regular. Yeah, awesome. But my contact just messaged me. He says he has a ton of OP09 for $100. So if anybody wants OP09, you let me know now and you send me money. Because I'm debating if he can drop it off to me. Yeah, a OP09 for $100. I don't think anyone else is gonna beat that. A ton? What's a ton? Remember the last time I picked up 8 cases? He's the guy I picked it up from. So he picked up more than 8 cases this time. So yeah, he picked up a ton of OP09. So again, I unless it's local, I don't think anyone's beating $100. Damn it, bro. Oh my god, hold on. Hold on. He just... I hate this. I hate this. He got some of these in. He literally was like, hey, I'll drop it off right now if you want some. But I just don't know what to price it at. Oh, it's OP10? SV base is 6.5 now. Well, bougie, everything is upcharged to pay for the slab. Because obviously I'm not gonna, wager a slab and lose $200 for no reason. Let's see. I don't want in store, but I just extra stuff I don't. Okay, if anybody wants the EV pouches, I just put in an order for 16 of them. Alright, I got the EV pouches coming in right now. If anybody wants one, I think I have to, because, I mean, it's gross. If anybody wants to open the EV pouches, $80. You get the bag, and then you get the packs. He's literally dropping them off in like the next hour or two. We'll see what happens. Unless he's late again. If he's late again, then it's going to be dropped off later. Let's just peel the back first. Let's just do it. I have to breathe on it. Duo. I hate that prismatic. Because the prismatic reprint needed to reprint booster bundles and ETBs, but they reprinted the ancillary stuff. So again, like the pouches and the special collection box. And again, it's stuff that adds a premium because it's not just packs. So, I mean, again, it'll be like 151. Mark my words, it'll be like 151, where they're just gonna reprint it eventually. Once they get all of the product out, they're just gonna reprint it like crazy. But they're focusing on getting every single product out first. ETB, but yeah, like I said, they're just doing their best to. I think the pouches are the last thing, and then the special collection box. And then after that, you'll see what's prismatic these days. $15, bougie. $15. I try to sell it for $13. But if anybody wants the EV special thingies, $80. I'm already ordering some. Yeah, bougie. Yeah, I try to sell it for 13, and that's still high. But with these, I think because I'm paying for the damn pouch, I think it ends up being like 16 a pack or something, which is it's the best I could do because obviously I totally forgot to order it. But if anybody wants any OP10 or the EV pouches, let me know now, and I'll tell them to get me more. But those EV pouches, I guarantee you, are going to be one of the more expensive items. The special, the surprise boxes and those EV pouches, in my opinion, will be... They'll have, like, the highest return, I guess. Bro. I need a black mat. That's why nothing's picking up. Hector, not the best 2-packs, if we're being honest. Not a great 2-packs. Yeah, Boosh, it's been bad, man. Yeesh. But Hector, I know you're trying to master set it. So, unfortunately, you gotta. Oh, this is gonna bother me that I did like this. Chance of reprinting? No, CZ's done, Boosh. There's nothing from distro. There's no word from anybody. CZ's done. CZ's done, and you're hoarding a shit ton. So congratulations. Congratulations on being richer. But again, yeah, the 9 people in chat. If you guys want surprise boxes or the EV pouches, I'm legit about to pick up 16 of them right now. Then Rob, we got 8 Paradox. 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't know why I put it so far. I think I'm just comfortable with, like, stretching my arm out. But good luck, Rob. And again, yeah, I think it might roll on to Sunday. It seems like a slow night. And then Rob, Tim messaged me. He has his hotel confirmed and his flight confirmed. So I think he says he's going to be here on the 3rd or something. I know you're coming on the 7th, but he said he's going to be here on the 3rd. So if you guys want to set up something to where we all meet up when you drop down, let me know. If you guys want to do like a group chat between me, you, Broly, and whoever else is here, let me know. I don't want to start it. I am anti-group chat. Just... For the most part, man, I hate doing things with people. Feels my Wednesday to hang, hell yeah. But like legit, I hate doing things. I hate making plans, but I will for you guys. Rob, what city are you going to be in when you come down? Because Tim is renting in a hotel down the street from me. So Tim's gonna be in my city, and then I'll probably, you know, forced to hang with Tim the whole time. Oh, you're gonna be in HB too? Yeah, why don't you and Tim rent a room together? That would be wise. Yeah. You and Tim should you hit Tim up and rent a room with each other. Unless you guys both plan to beat it. You know, before going to bed, and then now it's going to be awkward. Yeah. But if if that's not part of your ritual, then yeah, you guys should totally just get a room together. Tulip. Yeah, I don't know what your sleep rituals are. What is this? What is that? That gunk? I'm just kidding. I still do that from time to time. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's like a kid. You don't know what it is, so you're like, terrible habit. Come on. Come on. Iron Hands. I'm assuming we're all going to Frank's on Wednesday. Just there's a hibachi place next door that I am down. You know what show I'm talking about, Rob? That hibachi place right next door. Oh, come on. Yeah. Tim, I think Tim wants some vintage. That's what he said. Come on, bro. Really? Nothing? I'm not gonna lie, Rob. That kind of hurts my heart. I've got a bunch of stuff to sell. Yeah. Let's do it, Rob. We can go to the same place. Obviously, like I always tell Hector, just bank it at 75%, and then hope some of it 80%. And then Rob, yeah, I was gonna ship you out too, but I figured if you and Tim are coming here, you guys can I can just give you guys your stuff. It would be wiser on my end. That's it. That was it. That's it. Oh, and then Hector, you still want the Nikkei. The Nikkei. I think realistically, Hector, you can buy a case. As of now, you can buy a case and still be up on Nikkei. Which, I mean, if you bought a case, you'd get 4 guaranteed signature cards. But you pulling one of the biggest ones, so nice. I'm not jealous at all. Why would I be? Why? Why would I be? And then, actually, let me do something real fast. Any sealed? Do I have any sealed? Actually, Bougie, I think I might have some sealed for you if you're interested. Nothing too crazy though. Let me do something real fast. Yes, open it. All right, hold on. Let me see. And then again, yeah, everyone, whenever PSA is done, just I'll let you guys know. Again, I don't know what they're going to charge, full transparency. I got to do something. That's where I'm at right now. You know, I held the box for him until he paid me. You know? So it's just like I'm doing right. You're doing a TNA stream? Just one box. Just one box. This is the last box. Might as well risk it, right? Because we pulled these from everywhere, so there could be another signed card. Jeebus. You didn't pull any of the lewd ones. That's kind of disappointing. I know. But seriously though, Hector, I'm sure you've seen the texture on these cards before. They look and feel really good. Biscuit for the biscuits? Yeah, if those are biscuits, I for sure eating. This is neon. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Focus, damn it! I know. Oh man. Nope, we skipped that really fast. Alright. Last pack of the first half. I need to see. I can. Here, we'll. I can feel stock blushing. Yeah, right. Those. You know, this only has like 12 packs, bro. It shouldn't take this long. I swear to God, if this is another signed card, Hector, you're banned, bro. Ooh, oh wait, I think this is. I think this is the triple rare plus. Yep. Hold on. Hold on. I think this is the one. Let me see. Because usually these sideways cards are the triple rare plus and they don't go for much. Fucking A, Hector! That's lowest listed. The market's at 200, so it's a $200 card. So anything that's a sideways card is a triple rare. And the triple rare plus is like alt art. So when it's like a triple rare plus, that's basically like a sideways card alt art. But yeah, lowest listed is 600, but the market is 200. What the fuck? I picked these boxes for him, man. It's not fair. It's not fair. Can I buy and box and risk it these prices? Yo, I would be 100% down to do a Nikkei case, risk it. 100%. Well, Hector, look, he's not even here, bro. That's the messed up part. He not even here. I hate this guy, bro. Straight up. I can't stand this man anymore, bro. Just so. I tried to convince him to buy these boxes, and then in doing so, he pulls another $200 card. This one's eerie as hell, but I love it. This one's creepy, but I love it. His luck is real, for real. It's not even funny, bro. Just, I was like, look, bro, you pulled a big-ass hit, just buy my last box. And he was like, all right, cool. We'll save it for tomorrow. And then today is, you know, said tomorrow. And then he pulls another lowest listed 600, marketplace 200. I don't even like him right now, bro. Friendship over. Oh, friendship over. I'm done with this guy. Even this SR is 20 or $5. Not insane, but he doubled his money back. So whatever he spent today, whatever he just spent on packs for me right now, he's already made back. Yo, stop. Sounds about right. I get why people don't like him. You know, I used to try to defend Hector, bro. Because I used to be like, oh, bro, it's because he spends a lot, so he gets a hit. Jeez. No signature, but this is the most expensive triple rare plus. Lowest listed 600, and the market is 200. So this is basically like a sideways card alt art. So yeah, you can go fuck a goat, bro. Congratulations, Hector. Oh man. He said, let's go. I hate you, bro. I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, I hate you. Oh man. But basically, Hector, this is the signature version of a sideways card. The triple rares. This is basically a signed version of the triple rare. So you can literally look at these as a signed card. He said, okay, bye. It's been one stream, bro. I'm assuming he wants to grade this. It's been one stream, and he has a... On paper, again, I don't know what the sales are, but a $1,500 signature, right? It's $1,500. This lowest listed is $600 on this thing. And then he has his law card. This is just his head. This is Hector's. Look, Hector, I don't get why you shop from other people. If I'm being honest, bro. Well, you pulled the SP on Altar yesterday at Broly's, so yeah, no, it makes sense. Never mind. Keep shopping. Five boxes, one signature, and a triple rare plus. You know what's crazy? I think this might be the most expensive promo. Look at the texture on those things. And True Hector pulls everything here. Yeah, bro, it's really crazy, man. I really like this card. It's like a $5 card, but it looks so cool. It's done so well. Here, this is for Gunbryon, just because he likes to look at this. Oh! Sorry. That sounds cool. See, these are regular triple rares. You see how it has the text box and all that stuff? The one you pulled doesn't have that. Hector doesn't share the pulls? Look, man, I don't. Hector's my boy, but he causes a lot of harm. Causes a lot of harm. Alright, look. And then Gunbryon, I know you like Series 2. I have 3 left. Hector only secured 2, but I have 3 left. Not fair that I only ask Hector, so I have 3 left. 65 a pop, same price. Even though I got charged more. But I am getting 15 boxes of the EV pouches if anybody wants it. Fine, I'll stop buying then. I don't think you could, bro. Because... And literally... Again, I digress, but... In... Basically 2 streams... No matter what you spent with me... You're up... Technically, again... They listed, not necessarily sold, but listed... You're up 2 grand. You're up 2 grand. $5 for 6 SIR run. I know, Rob, but that's just... You just can't. You can't write it, bro. It's crazy. Like, I tell my girl stories of like, you know, someone pulling something. And it's all... And the fact that Growlithe is still in the lead, bro, is kind of upsetting. Oh, man. Alright, Hector, Gunbrion's asking. Not for a lack of trying on my... Rob, I know, man. Press me. You know? I tried sniping once already. Yeah, Meek, you got it. You got it. Try harder, bro. You can't snipe Hector, bro. You gotta bombard him. You gotta lay down those mortar shells. Alright, hold on 1 second again. Might buy one if no one buys. Well, like I said, yeah, it's open to anybody. It's not fair that I just keep asking Hector. I wonder. Hold on. I'm gonna do this for my sake, and I want to see. Yeah, I weighed them out just because again these have die cut cards and they have acetate cards. So like, as presumably the die cut card would weigh less because it's less of a card, you know. And then does anybody want OP10? Again, last call, $100. That's me not making a profit. That's just selling it for what I got it for. $100. I pulled the Machamp die cut. Oh, that's nice. But I did weigh these again, just because it makes sense that it can be weighed. So I was like, let me just try it. Again, I'm not going to tell you guys the weights or anything, but it just made sense that it was possible to weigh. Well, these are vintage. I should label it vintage stream. What year was this? 2000? 2000, yeah. Were they even? Big difference. All three had different weights. Yo, what up, Taylor? How's it going? Taylor, the sub is in assembly right now. Rob, 6 more packs. He said last 6 packs because Hector is a hoe. He really wrote that. What a D-bag. What? Some friend you are, bro. But again, I am getting my EV pouches in tonight. $80 a box. Alright, that's the EV pouch, and then 5 packs. Unless you want it sealed too, yeah. I'll do 2 EV pouches, or... Here, look, that... I'm gonna pull from the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll do 2 top series, but yeah, no, all the weights weigh different. One weighed really hot, so like one weighed, I forgot the exact numbers, but one weighed like 14.4, and then the other one weighed 14.7. So that's the disparity. How much are the pouches? I don't know, man. Let me check the internet, bro. I just know what he's selling them for, and basically what I'm selling them for is $16 a pack because of the pouch. That's full transparency. Like, of course, you guys know I like to be honest. Market for those stupid pouches is $65. Basically what I paid. That's close. In the worst way possible, that's pretty close to what I paid for. Oh shit. I am terrible at business. I pulled the trigger, he gave me a price, and I was like, he always hooks it up, let's just do it. Motherfucker. For sure. Yeah, the EV, they're $80 a pop. Just because you're getting the whole thing. And obviously, I need to make money. You could just tell him, no, nah. I mean, honestly, so the problem with that Meek is, this is the guy that every time he gets something early, he sells it to me. When I was ripping Twilight 2 weeks early, when I was ripping Paradox 2 weeks early, when I was ripping everything early and I was selling it for cheap, it was through him. So, I need to do everything in my power to maintain my relationship with him. Sometimes it's not the best prices, but, you know, if he can get me the goods, he gets me the goods. 99% of the time, though, it's the best prices. God, I'm so popular today. How is the stream? It's all right. We pulled Hector another expensive card. Yesterday we pulled Hector like a $2,000 card. Allegedly. Again, I don't like to go off eBay. There you go, Wimpod. Finally, something for Rob. I do like the Glycopod. The Glycopod? How was your day, Taylor? What up, MRBO? Mr. Buttlift himself. It has a lot of personality, Taylor. A huge... No, actually, no. It's actually pretty tame. I'll show you in a second. It's actually a really lovely card. You know, comparatively to what it's in that set, it's a lovely card. Well, they're all lovely. Come on. Can we get one SIR, bro? The heck, steal all of them. Come on. Working, so boo. Ah. Boo these pulls, man. You know what upsets me, Rob? You always do this. This always happens to you. And then the next 10 packs are going to hit. Watch. It always works like this with you, and I feel so bad every time. But yeah, event last call for One Piece. $100. If no one wants it, then I'm just gonna say no to it. I don't sell. Actually, oh, I should ask Rico. Rico would want it. But he told me to wait till next week. OP10, Hector. OP10. $100 a box. Robert! They have a long nose hair. Just a rogue nose hair. It's just. It is there. You gotta let me know soon, Hector. Because he's about to leave his house right now to drop it off. Jeez, 3 at 2 Brute? Alright, Gunbrian, I have to ask. Do you want to open it or you want to keep it sealed? Oh, wow, there's something in my eye and I have a nose hair tickling my nose. Oh, what a day. Come on. Oh. So yeah, Taylor, we pulled Hector this. Rip. Ooh, my guy. It's an absolutely lovely card, Taylor. We pulled Hector this. Allegedly, it's $2 grand. Allegedly. And then we pulled him this tonight. Market is 200. Lowest listed is 600. Man, it doesn't want to focus. There it goes. Yeah, again, market is 200, but the lowest listed is 6. I know. See, signed cards don't have to be lewd, okay? These are gorgeous. Besides the butt cheek. This is a really nice card. Look at the edges and the texture. And then a manga law. Just because. He said we can open it! Let's start with the lightest pack, which is this one. We got Todd. Oh, this is not even sticky. Hello, bro. Shout out Taylor. It's $100 a box, Hector. $100 a box. Ooh, Shelter in the Cloister. Far-fetched. I gotta breathe on this so it doesn't stick. Squirtle Gang! This one's actually a cool one. I like this. Hector, yeah, you gotta let me. If you don't want me, that's fine. But if you want at least one, you gotta let me know in like 10 seconds before he leaves the house. It's a high pressure situation, man. Farfetch gets. I like Farfetched. I think it's like an old Japanese proverb. That's why he was created or something. Or he's based off an old Japanese proverb. Alright, now I'm gonna have to pluck this, man. If I'm being honest, bro, I might have to run to the bathroom and get to the bottom of this nose hair situation. Full transparency, yo. This is clean. She said, "Oh my god, look, man. It is tickling the crap out of me. I am not happy about it." This was the lightest pack. How many boxes, Hector? He has like 5 cases. Again, you gotta let me know soon, bro, because I'm pretty sure he left already. Or I'm pretty sure if he gets too far from the house, he won't turn back. Which means I have to call him if you change your mind right now. I'd get one. Alright, let me see. Oh, she's eating it again? That's fine, as long as she eats. That's all I care about. That was 5 pounds of meat.
She's eating that much, but she's eating a lot.
I'm just saying, that's 5 pounds of meat. What up, Ed? Tops bugs me with the difference in quality of the trade. Yeah, dude, seriously. I 100%. Ooh, Hector! I'm just kidding. It's not a hollow. You damn tease. I know, bro. That's what everyone says. That's how I get the ladies, bro. Saw a guy whining on Twitter about he pulled 7 of the Sanji SP last week. Well, that guy can fuck a goat. That's what he can do. I have like 3 or 4. Okay, cool guy. But how many of them look like a 10? Huh? Then for the hollow, I gotta do the breath trick again. Ooh. Challenge the samurai. Looks like a metapod. You're a metapod. I don't know what that means, but if you're insulted, we take it. We call him real fast. I'm gonna pick my nose. Are you already driving? Oh damn! Because one of the guys said he wanted 1 box of One Piece, so it's fine. No, it's cool. Probably Sunday then, if you have more. I'll see you then. Bye bye. I think I got it. It's not tickling me anymore. I think I got it. You getting bot DNA on your cards? I mean, to be fair, it's always gonna happen. Maybe I can win a Rayquaza wheel. Maybe, Ed. Maybe. Remember, if no one believes in you, I do. Booger packs now. Your face is a booger pack. This was the heaviest. Let's just go straight to it. Why were you so heavy? Besides being super crooked. What? All that for you? Team Rocket Cassidy. Got some schmutz right there. Alright, let's see. Well, why did you weigh so much? Wheezing. Slowpoke to go with that Slow King earlier. Or Slow Bro. Well then, let's see. Rhydon. Why does that look like 2 different things? Charmander. And then a Magnemite. Well, nothing exciting from those packs. Unfortunately, I don't know when I'm going to get more soon. I looked on eBay, and usually where I get them from, they're dried out. So, there's that. And then the guy I bought them from, he's dried out. So the Topps market is looking like people are buying these like crazy. Unfortunately. And I don't doubt there's a price increase sometime soon. Because, yeah, I mean, honestly, these are harder and harder to get. Like, these packs, they didn't stick. So I don't know, man. I don't know if in the foreseeable future I'm gonna be able to get packs that won't stick. These ones are pretty solid again and not sticking. They were all pretty good. I love that my sleeves match now. That's probably not gonna fit. There we go. Now I have to make a new bag. Thank you for going in on that, Gunbrion. Sorry we couldn't pull you anything big, bro. Let's see what else. Oh. Oh, sorry, Robot couldn't pull anything big. Thanks, Taylor. I appreciate you. Is it possible to reseal this and then do a fake pack video? No? And then I know it's a weird question, but do you want your pack art? A lot of people kind of want their pack arts. Not Hector, though. Hector doesn't get these options. No. Have them. Alright, so while we are waiting for the EV pouches to get in, yeah, we're just waiting for the EV pouches to get in at this point. That's all I got going on for me. It's been a very slow stream. That was the only order I got. If anybody else would like to challenge Hector for his throne, we'll roll until Sunday. Alright. What else? Maybe on Sunday. Yeah, we'll see what happens Sunday. This thing's gonna roll over forever. Let me see. Alright, and my headed to work, have a good stream, fill in time, have a rant robot. Hey Taylor, thank you for dropping by while you're at work. I appreciate you. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything to rant about. Oh, he's here. I don't know what to do, but I'll be back.
Action over words, you understand? Place and lift up like Barkley when the young gargan walking. Nah, miss me aim for the target. Problems, no, you don't want it. Make money, make moves, left carnage. Without a warning, still out performing. Action, me I deal with charging. Me don't tell them I no long talking. Style is so current, till it's shocking. Been around the end, so you can't diss me. No, you're not forget who the dawn is. Have to make a marking deep, cause talking. Me don't tell them I no long talking. Me don't tell them I no long talking. Me don't tell them I no long talking. Hold up. Me don't tell them I no long talk, 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 talk. Hold up. Talk, 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 talk. Me don't tell them I no long talk. It's a starship.
All right, yeah, I replaced the light bulb. That motherfucker bright. All right, I'm back. Maybe I should sell my extra second anniversary set from JP to CBR. Second anniversary set? Oh, you mean the One Piece stuff? I got one, son. Man, this light is bright. God damn. EV pouches. What is this? Why is it like this? Yo, when's that light gonna go down? It's just bright as hell. You're using the new LED ones? Yeah, bro. It's just acts like it's super bright. That's the ambient light too. That's not like the fully garage light. That's the like the garage door opener light. I was just waiting for it to go down. Oh. You still have to lower what ones they are still bright though. Yeah, bro. But anybody want an EV pouch? This thing is huge, bro. Look at that. I wear extra large gloves. Cute, fuzzy charm. Or cute, fuzzy, full of charm. That's it. Just a pouch. Paying all that extra money for a pouch. Jeez. If anybody want, I don't have it on site. If anybody wants one, just Zelle me or Venmo me 80. I can keep it sealed for you and figure that out, or you can. That thing is huge. Or you can rip it. It's up to you guys. Let's see though. I lost viewers. There it goes. Jeez. I don't like that at all. I really want to break these down. But I feel like the appeal is the pouch. Put it here. That's so cool. Hector needs it for his EV collection. I don't think Hector wants it. I bought it on a whim. But let me see. Yeah, if anybody wants it without the pouch, it's $15 a pack. Oh my god, it feels gross for me asking that. If anybody wants it without the pouch, it's $15 a pack. They're $80, Hector. So basically, it's $15 a pack and then $5 for the pouch. Which I'm not happy to sell it at that much, but it is what it is. I'm good if it's 15. Yeah. It ends up being 15 a pack for 5 packs, and then the pouch is 5. Basically. We'll see what happens. Let me see. 80 times. Oof. That's not even. 20? Okay, that's not bad. Spree was selling them for 50? Yeah, well, Spree got a distro. I forgot to order. Again, if no one wants it, it's fine by me. I didn't get it from a distro because I forgot to order it. Let me see. Yeah, if he was selling it for 50, that was 100% his distro. Yep. I wonder if it can be turned into a hat. I mean, if your head's small enough. Yeah, man, I'm kind of upset I didn't get any of the Eevee boxes, the Charizard boxes, the Lily milk cartons, and then what was the other one? Told you, I know I was never trying to offer them to you, Hector. I just got them because they're prismatic, and everyone's been asking me for prismatic every single stream. Someone's been asking for prismatic. What is this? Yeah, does anybody know what this is? Someone just posted this on Sagar's Discord. I want it. If this is real, I want it. I'm pretty sure it's Korean, but I want it. You know the guy who says he's got 86 checkouts on Pokemon? Yeah, Boost. But if anybody's in Korea and can get this, let me know. The only time I want Korean products is that. It's like 70 on eBay. Oh, that's not too bad. I might buy one. I might buy one. Wait, how's the draft going? I'm hoping the price drops in a month. I don't know, man. Usually the Korean stuff, if it's exclusives, actually not even just Korean. If it's a regional exclusive, regardless, it always goes up, bro. Like that Victini promo, I think it's like $600 now. So as long as it's not mass printed, it always goes up. It's gross. See. But I want it. Want it. Yeah. I'm not sure if you guys know what I'm talking about, that Korean Victini promo. Let's see if I can find it. Whoops. Oh, I guess I don't got it. I know that was weird. Someone measuring my sack, yeah. From bottom to top, measuring my sack. Let's see. Does it say how big it is? Tim is asking me how big my sack is. Measuring droop? Yeah, I wouldn't say how low it hangs. No, I think he says he wants to use it for some sort of cover. And I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, I mean, the possibilities are endless to what can fit in this. See, I know Raptor was asking me about these two. And then I don't know who else. But yeah, you guys, I mean, that might be the end of the stream just because I figured it was going to be a slow stream like it typically is every time I try it on Sunday or Friday. Fridays have never panned out well for me. I don't know honestly if I'm going to continue to roll it on Friday. Just because, again, Fridays never really work out well for me. Because it looks like out of the box. Yeah, same here, but I don't want to rip it just to rip it, though. Damn, everyone's live today. I was supposed to swing by Eddie's stream just to see what they're doing. Let me see. Ship Red Zone? Let me see. I got a double box stream with you and bro right now. Oh man. Yeah, no, Stock has these for 60 on his pre-order site. So we'll see what happens. But again, yeah, I mean 15 a pack. That's where the market is. Unfortunately, I don't, unless someone buys it all out, I don't think I can do any better. Let me see. Unless someone just wants the packs. If someone just wants the packs, it's fine by me. So I might break these down as packs. Yeah, I might break these down as packs. I grabbed a Prius and ready, and that is staying. I know, bro. Isn't that sad, Vince? That's where we're at, bro. I hate it. Like, I'm a little upset myself from kind of like FOMO buying these boxes, but it is what it is. But man. But let me see. Exclamation mark, David, you guys, again, if nothing else, we're just going to end the stream. Like I said, Fridays haven't been good to me in terms of streams. So is anything else I get prismatic? Yeah, bro. I have 2 sealed cases. Yeah. He gave it to me in sealed cases. Not for retail sale before 25th. The prismatic ETB. Yeah, so the like a lot of the stuff should be going down. Unfortunately, like pack prices may or may not be affected. I know that's a weird thing to say. It might not be affected that much just because the community got used to paying a certain price, and it might reflect upon that moving forward. So I really can't guarantee anything. But I should be getting the super premium collection in too. Yeah, pack price. Yeah, because like again, the pack prices are. It's just weird, bro. Like like, I don't know, man. It's like 151. You know, like the bundles collectively are cheaper than the individual pack prices. That's what's going on with Prismatic too. So Prismatic, the ETBs, like again, the bundle is still expensive as shit. $80 at market. What does that come out to be? So 80 divided by 6, that's 13.3 a pack, and then the Prismatic ETBs at 120, divide that by 9, 13.33, and then you get a $15 Eevee promo. You know, so like as of now, the ETB is a way better buy. You get more packs, and then you get a $15 promo. I might just be buying ETBs then, if that's the case. And then the surprise boxes are what? Divided by 4. You're paying $17 for a potential $80, say it's or $70 Umbreon? I sent for 4 SV base. Oh, nice, thank you. Let me see. We can't do today. No, I can run it right now. It's not a big deal. It's just I don't think this thing is gonna run completely until tonight. Or completely tonight. Like I said, I've been trying to give Fridays a chance, but they just haven't been good to me. There's too many people on for me to try and compete. I appreciate you, Tam. I really do, man. Thank you for that. But yeah, no, let me see. Like I was just looking at my YouTube tab, and then I looked at everyone on right now, and then watch. Let me see. Let me show you guys real fast. Everyone that's on right now are people that are members of my stream as well. So like Red or Blue, Spree, DEG, J, Bro, All Blue, UPB, DJ. So like, you know, there's a lot going on right now between, like, at this point with Fridays, I'm fighting for clicks, and it's not, doesn't seem like a battle. It's usually, no, Saturday is usually stocked. Saturday is usually stocked DEG, and then maybe like 1 or 2 more people. Friday is hot, maybe later streams. Yeah. I don't know, yeah, Friday in theory is a good time to stream. It's just for me, it's like it's a matter of whatchamacallit. I guess when. 10 PF, Hector, I saw that. One, two, three, 4. Alright, Tam. Yeah, no, Friday's just been super, I don't know. We had one good Friday, and the rest has been inconsistent. That one good Friday though, I think DEG was at a wedding or something. And then Jay wasn't streaming, Spree wasn't streaming. Floff! That's an art, right? Now I got a triple box. Yeah, no, it's one of those things where like I have to pick another day to stream because I want to start doing 3 or 4 days. I just don't know what day. A part of me wants to do Sunday, Monday, and then Thursdays, and then take the rest of the week off. I feel good about Monday. So I was thinking about Sunday, Monday, and then Thursday. The problem is though, like, because of me being in California, the times I want to stream, a lot of people are in bed. So like if I stream at 7:30, it's 9 o'clock for the Midwesterners, and then it's 10 o'clock for anybody on the East Coast. So like unfortunately, unlike the East Coast streamers, you know, that can stream at 7 o'clock and then still keep up with everybody, I lose that audience. Bro, these have been doo-doo. Usually SB Bates is our champion. Not today. And then if anybody wants Surging Sparks, just... I don't know. What's the market for Surging Sparks? $8? Just send me $7 a pack. If anybody wants 4. See if we can get any Arvins. You know what's crazy? I've opened up a case of SV base, and I've pulled less Arvins than I have any other card. Didn't know you were live? What up, Tim? Yeah, bro, for some reason, no one gets my notification. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright, Hector. And then, Tim, I'll let you know. I'll grab the boxes for you so you can pick. Tam, I'm sorry about that, man. Yeah, unfortunate. I usually do though. Yeah, it's weird, Tim. Like I've been, like Hector and Rob will always message me, and they'll be like, "Dude, I didn't even get a notification," and I was like, "For real?" And they're not the only people. Cleffa, that's a cute one. So Hector's missing the toxicity, I think he said. So he's missing the toxicity. The worst part is finding your channel, honestly. Yeah, no, I don't doubt it. I was thinking about changing my name, bro. I don't know what I have to do. I was playing my game, so I might have missed it. Oh. Yeah, I was like, should I just change my stream name to Full Trainer Robot? Would you guys hate me less if I changed my name to Full Trainer Robot? Just gives me robots made out of cardboard. Yeah, Tam. Tam's not even sub. That's the thing. That's the crazy part. He shows up, but he's not even sub. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I'm gonna change my name to Cool Trainer Robot. That's it. You know? Actually, Cat, but okay. Tam supports, just not with the sub count. Damn, you really do got your notifications on, Tim. Bro, I don't have any notifications on for anybody. That's me being honest, bro. I have 0 notification. I don't like notifications. I'll show you guys my email. Well, not my emails, but like my notifications. Palafin and Palafin. Wow. Wow. I have my main and both of my accounts. Oh, I appreciate that, though. I really do. All jokes aside, Tam, I really appreciate it, man. But yeah, no, legitimately, I hate notifications. Like, everything is red all the time. Let me see. Oh, I can't show you that. But yeah, there's everything's red. I don't have any notifications. Like, nothing notifies me ever. Besides PSA. That's it. Access the 2? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like it gets cluttered. Plus, you know, if it was really important, you'd call me. People in general, you know, like, if it was really important, you'd just call me. But to be fair, too, on the opposite side of that, I do change my phone number every 2 or 3 years. I change my phone number every 2 or 3 years. I legitimately don't like having friends. Like, I have friends, but I don't like the obligation of hanging out, I guess. I'll say that. I don't like the obligation of hanging out. My text, Google messages me, it'll let me mute shit. It'll send me notifications even if I muted it. I think my number's 22. Ooh, Hector! With the gold! 22 years old. Good God. I would never. Charmeleon! Wow! Hector with a Charmeleon and a Coridon. F this guy, though, for real. Oh, man. Charmeleon and a Coridon. He's gonna come in here and go, yo, I needed that watch. I guarantee you. Because that's Hector's luck. Damn, 22 years old. Yeah, I change my number every 2 or 3 years. I hate, in high school, bro, like, I had 2 or 3 friends that I would hang out with all the time. And then, I don't know, man, it's just, like, I had other people that I would hang out with, but I really didn't like hanging out with people. Yo, I needed that. What up, Stock? How's it going, bro? I mean, not bad, Hector. Not a terrible run at all. How's it going? You working on shipping? Assuming you're working on shipping. If it's 11:30 Minnesota time, we're working on shipping. And then what's in store for tomorrow? Dude, streaming's been rough for me this week. It's been a very slow week for me, if I'm being honest. This week has been very slow. Maybe I should do more giveaways. I think that's an integral part of streaming. I've gotten phone calls intended for someone else in 7th grade. Yeah, bro. Tim will tell you my number is the easiest number in the world. Hector, let's see if any of these beat you. Hector needs to beat himself. Number 1, baby. No, my number is seriously super easy to remember. Wow, Hector doesn't beat himself. Charmeleon coming in at 1433. Coridon coming in at 1123. And the Palafin and the Cleffa, which I'm assuming the Palafin shouldn't be that much. He's not a popular Pokemon by any means. Apparently neither is Cleffa. Wow, we're not even gonna bother anymore. I only needed the Toxicity. Well, shut up. Well, you got a Charmeleon and you got a Coridon. We'll add it to your for sale bag. Yeah, then my guy dropped off 4 blisters too. If anybody wants the blisters, I don't think they're going to be for battle, but if anybody wants... Maybe I should rip these for myself. I'll rip them for myself. Let's see. I needed that. All right, Tim. Pick which one of these overly priced EV packs you want because I FOMO bought them. Wait, what did you need? The Coridon? Hector will sell it to you. The Coridon market is $11.23. Hector will sell it to you for $11.50. Give me one in the back. All right, this is our first look at this. Yeah, like I said, I bought these because this is the guy I usually get early stuff from, and I need to keep him happy. So... Hell yeah, FOMO. What up, Chumpin? Yeah, super FOMO, bro. The EV's gonna be used for science? Oh yeah? I don't like how you interpreted that. Let's look at this thing. Yo. Low key, this is roomy, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. My phone barely fits. I'm not gonna pull on the drawstrings, but check out this sack. You need kind of 2 hands, man. If you hold it from the bottom, it holds very steady. You know? It's actually pretty soft, no lie. It's like teddy bear material. There. Well, you're gonna be here, so I'll put it in your Tim box. But yeah, if you guys want any more packs, unfortunately, what's the lowest I can sell this for and somewhat make money? Let me do my math. I think the cheapest I could do packs is $14. Is it as soft as Eevee? I don't know, bro. I've never caressed an Eevee. Yeah, I think packs out of this though, the lowest I could charge is 14 a pack because I don't know honestly what I'm gonna do with essentially 14 Eevee pouches. Alright, Tim, good luck. Alright, you're gonna pull the Umbreon again, right? And then Hector's gonna get mad. We're gonna pull the Umbreon again. Hector's gonna get upset because he was like, I Spree had it for $50. Yeah. To be fair though, no, yeah, if Spree has it for $50, hit up Spree, you guys. That is a great deal. Next week, life size special of the evolutions. Oh, bro, everyone's effed in the A, man. Everyone's effed in the A. Tim, Rob is gonna be in Huntington Beach as well. I told him you two should talk and probably see if you guys can get a hotel in the same area so you guys can hang out. Spree sold out, corner of the market. Yeah, now it's $85, you pieces of crap. Nah, but when I get more from my other distro, I'll probably do it for like $60 or something. Oh, come on, bro. Vaporeon. Well, that water effect looks amazing. I'll make time to go wherever. I got everything booked. Oh yeah, but I'm just saying, Tim, it's just like you. So basically, me, Rob, and you are going to be in the same city because Rob has a hotel out here. I was just saying though, but because obviously I have a family. For the times I'm unavailable to, you know, hang out or do whatever, it would be nice, I guess, to have Rob nearby, or vice versa. Because if you don't know what Rob does for a living, you might be interested. I don't want to say what he does for a living, but it's actually pretty cool. So yeah, if anybody wants any loose packs, I mean, it's still cheaper than most places. The cheapest I could do with them is $14 a pack. If anybody wants any loose packs, just because I paid a crap ton. It's because I'm stupid. Tim, I don't know anything about Rob or Hector. Rob. Let me see. Tim, I'll message you right now. That's not bad for 4 packs. No, I mean, twas 5 packs. Was 5 packs. Bad pulls for 3 packs. No, twas 5. Tis. But yeah, if anybody wants any loose packs, I can do them for 14. And then I guess you can add another 5 later. Let me see. That's not much. Oh. That means I take a $10 loss on a pouch. I'm fine with it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me do my math one more time. Tim, did you send for this yet? If you didn't send for it yet, send me 75 instead of 80. I think I did my math wrong. Send me 75 instead of 80. Again, still not great, but $5 more or cheaper. Send 85. Yo, goddamn, bro. Well, if that's the case, what can I give you? Oh, Tim, did you see we pulled this for Hector? From Nikkei. This could have been you, Tim. I appreciate you, though. It could have been you, bro. This is an alleged, and I say alleged, $2,000 card. I don't trust the sales. The sales on eBay are around like 13 to like $1,700. This the sign you want? Yeah, it could have been you, bro. Look at this. Same. I wanted this too. This is the one I wanted. And then I forced Hector to buy it, and then I feel bad. And then I forced him to buy this box, and then right now the lowest listed on this one is like $500 or something. Yeah, the lowest listed on this one's $500. Stocked would never. Stocked could never pull this. What's that in the other box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Was that? Oh yeah, that was in the other box, Tam. Yeah, I read that wrong. Sorry. And then Tim, look, here's what we'll do. Just to look at that. Shh. I corrected myself. What's in the box? What's in the box? Yo, for real though, I watch that scene and I don't know what I would do. I really don't know what I would do. A part of me wants to be like, oh yeah, I'd freak out and shoot him and blah blah blah, but I don't know what I would do. Legitimately, if that happened to me, I have no words on what my body would naturally do. I couldn't even fathom it. Now I'm angry for no reason. The GD pen is blue. Okay. Well, I think that's it. I think that's the last order. Again, Fridays have been terrible for me. I should stop streaming Fridays because in a humbling sense, I realized that I am not popular. What's up?
We were sitting there watching Finding Dory, and Mommy looks at her ting, and she's like, dead body. Dead body. So you can imagine.
What old dead? But only one, yeah.
Why do you do that for one?
The old one, yes, not, and even that other one gets eaten.
What? Another fish died?
Yeah.
And old just died.
One of them's attacking and Mercy.
What? Which fish died?
One of the original guppies, the blue and orange.
The one I like?
The original ones, not the newest one.
But that's the
No, like the one with the nice tail or the one with the sharp tail?
Dark blue one. With
Orange.
tail.
The one with the nice tail, right?
I don't know.
like one almost 50 died and one is still dead. Yeah, I think it's on the time you eat this.
Yeah, the bigger, prettier one.
What?
They went after him mercilessly. I'm telling you, they're doing it right now to the other one too. The thinner ones are for some reason attacking the fatter, prettier tailed ones.
Should I separate them?
I don't know. I don't know which one specifically is doing it. Maybe it is.
Because not this one. It's been a month.
I'm telling you, I've been watching them gang up on him. They pick like one. I don't know like which ones it were there.
Because if that's the case, I'm gonna get rid of those.
I don't know which are they the thin like leopard like ones or something.
The small ones.
The small.
Those are just regular guppies. But if they're killing the fancy guppies and all the nice ones, then yeah, I'm getting rid of those. Because those are expensive.
Well, they might win before then.
Dad,
Motherfucker.
Dad,
Yes, sweetie.
it's your fault.
Should we punch it?
Dad,
Yes.
that you have to, that when you want to see time, you have to start to get the video and you have to wake up and start time when you start to get the video and then you watch it if some of the don't eat the orange one so after eating them.
Oh, did it
Did I just
die?
scoop it out? It's on the bottom. Its body was bent in half.
Did Is it like, does it like look at
That
it?
thing does not look like it.
No, I'm saying see if there's anything missing, because if it died and nothing, if there's no pieces missing, then there's probably.
I didn't look at it in detail, but it didn't look like normal.
Well, I'm saying pick it up from the net.
It wasn't even floating.
What I'm saying is pick it up from the net. If there's no bite marks, there might be nitrate poisoning, and I have to put a thing in. I've heard of dog fighting, but fish fighting. I mean, beta fish fight. But now I'm concerned. The nitrate levels might have spiked. I have to really look at this. Now I'm kind of upset. I should. All right, let me put packs on site real fast for that. Has a whole tank full of beta fish or alpha fish? No, they're all guppies. I bought a bunch of fancy guppies, koi guppies, then like leopard guppies. I like guppies. They're really nice. But good God, bro. What is going on? What's the math on this? All right, let me see. Robot Guppy.
That
What's up? Let me see. Here.
you see,
Put it on here real fast. Come on! No, he looks bloated.
So is he?
No, nothing's missing.
Okay, then maybe we'll have to do.
that
Okay, throw it away.
something.
My fish, man!
I can't. You have this thing. Step on it.
No, throw it in the toilet.
Can't throw the card in the toilet.
Here, do me a favor.
Oh, gross. Yeah.
When you're done, take a spoonful of that blue bottle, pour halfway, and dump it in there.
Mhm.
Or sorry, a capful. That'll lower the nitrates.
So half of it.
Yeah, half of it, and then take the other bottle with the blue lid, the blue cap, the removable cap,
You made
and
it.
put 10 millimeters.
That any type.
So just half a cup on the
Yeah,
small
10
one,
millimeters.
and then 10 millimeters on the big one. Yeah, sweetie.
But and I one thing on a dead fish's head is gone because I think somebody ate it.
This top? No. When it got flat,
But was it Austin on his head?
because when you take him out of the water, his fins go flat. It doesn't stand up on its own.
No, well, with it.
Yeah, it's called his top fin.
Yeah, but where is it?
It went flat against his body. Yeah.
But I saw you the poopy.
Yeah, no, nothing seems to be bitten. It might be. So the blue bottle, half a
This is
cap,
Half a cap, and then
that was 10 mil.
And then
Yes, sweetie.
when they come, you have to seek the bit and when it's dark and when it's no more and when it's dark.
Okay.
When it's dark time, when I sleep and get the bit and that dark time when it's
Okay.
and go wash fish and some of them are eating the fish.
Okay.
They're eating the orange fishy. If they're eating the orange fishy, then take them out and give them back to people and get your money back.
Okay, I will.
Get your money back. Get your money back.
Okay, I
Get your
will.
money back.
I will get my money back. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Man! It's kind of upsetting. It was preventable. Anyway, if anybody wants anything else, let me know. If not, then we're just gonna end it. I did put the prismatic packs on site. I think they're $15 on site. And then if you do Zelle or Venmo, we could do 14 a pack. But if you end up doing 15 a pack, if you get 5, let me see. 5. Yeah, I'll throw in the EV pouch too. It's kind of upsetting. My fish, man. I'm like super. I'm not upset because it died. I'm upset because that was one of the OG fish that has been there for 2 months, roughly a month and a half, and he lived the longest, and it bugs me. To be fair, he could have died from old age too. These things don't live long. All right, we're done. All right, exclamation mark dibs. We'll do. Well, we'll do 2 packs of SV base. EV pouch centipede. Huh? You said last stream you had no incident. That's what I'm saying, Tam. That's what bothered me, bro. That's what bothered me. I went legit like 2 weeks, no fish dead, and I was like, hell yeah, no fish have died on my watch. And I think today might be tank changing day though, or water changing day. So, kind of, I'm more upset that something died on my watch. And how the hell is Hector still winning? Guess we'll run it till Sunday, or we'll run it till 70% of the pack sell. But somehow Hector is still winning with a freaking $16 growlithe. It will change Sunday. Like Meek, I don't. It makes me sad because again, the humility behind all this is that I'm not popular. Oh man. I'm just more upset that it died because we've been accident free for 2 weeks.
I know. And then all of a sudden,
And all of a sudden, I guess we're going by more tomorrow.
maybe you need a like 6, and that's it.
Maybe.
If you add any more, it's...
Well, I just hate this. The 2 ugliest ones are the only ones that are populated. The 2 I don't care about are the most populated. And then I did spend roughly $1,000 on packs just now. Spent a lot of money in packs today. Just right now. Mark will drop up. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's end this before someone raids me and then it gets awkward. It says I got 15 viewers and I have 6 in the giveaway. One last time, exclamation mark dibs. And then we'll just run it. And then I don't think I'm going to raid anybody. It seems everyone's kind of spread out anyway. There's not a lot of viewers here. Although 15 for not being popular. It's okay with me. There goes Brian the Ho. And time for free stuff. What up, Brian? How's it going? Brian, wait, do you like Weiss? I don't think you like Weiss. You like WWE. Spree is almost done. He's on his last order. Yeah. Can't buy it. Oh, no, Hector, you're good, bro. Thank you. I always appreciate you, bro. You said I make others not buy, so maybe I shouldn't. I mean, you're already in the lead. If there's boobies, I like it. Well, no, yeah. I mean, we pulled Hector this sig. I just like the signature. This was my favorite card in the set. And freaking Hector pulls it. I'm not jealous. I am a little angry though. I'm being absolutely honest with you. Because I told myself, look, I'm going to sell him whatever he sells. If he pulls no signatures, I'm going to open up the last box. Then he pulls this. Because I asked him if he wanted to buy another one. So, I'm on Egghead. Bro, I haven't even finished the Kaido fight. I've been reading the manga. I don't like the anime right now. If I'm being honest with you, man. I'm not liking the anime right now. It's just a bunch of impact scenes or impact frames and then just like overly produced action. And I don't know, man. It feels like I'm watching something suited for someone who keeps calling anime peak. You know, it's like I watch it and I feel like Attack on Titan fans and Solo Leveling fans are like, yo, this is what we wanted. I want to binge watch the rest. The new voice actor for Frankie is sad. Yeah, I know, man. But that's where I'm at right now, bro. Like I watch it and I go, again, not saying AOT is terrible I mean it is bad, but it's not terrible. And I'm not saying Solo Leveling is bad. I do enjoy Solo Leveling, but it's not a well written anime. But I feel like when you take those two audiences and then I watch One Piece and I go, oh, it's catering towards them. AOT isn't written well, bro. And I tell people all the time when someone asks me what my gripe is about Attack on Titan, and I hate saying this person because it's like the racist saying he has one black friend. It's the same thing when you go, oh, I read the manga, but I read the manga, and it's supposed to end basically after one season, and then it got so popular he was forced to keep writing more, and then it's you make up stories because that's the point of a story. It's all made up. But he was making it up week to week, and he was publishing it week to week. He just kept making it up to the point where he lost himself in the sauce. And as a guy who enjoys a lot of reading, I picked that up immediately, and it got really convoluted after season 3. And then he just kept making shit up as he went, and it got really bad for me. Solo Leveling is reskinned SAO, yeah. It really is. Solo Leveling is the reskinned SAO. I mean, but again, it's a fun anime, so I get why people like it. Again, I'm not knocking it. For me, it's like Dragon Ball Super. There's zero substance. If I showed you a fight scene, if I showed you every fight scene in Dragon Ball, in Solo Leveling, in Attack on Titan, for the most part, you don't need a backstory. Because they literally explain it as they fight, because that's how little depth there really is. Like Attack on Titan, the whole Historia thing was just dumb. Like that was clearly pulled out of his ass, and he was just trying to make something out of it. Unga bunga content. Yeah, when I catch up, it'll be weird waiting for a new episode. Yeah, I mean, Brian, I literally haven't finished the Kaido fight, so I got a lot to go. And I can't watch it in dub either because they just ruined it. And then I don't know, man. And I have this bias about One Piece right now too, because Netflix is ruining everything for me. And people don't understand that Netflix, like the love for Netflix is real, in a sense that every year people who watch Netflix, they go to Netflix to look for something to digest. Every year. Every year, they just wait for something Netflix to release for them to consume. And it's not because it's good. It's because they just, like, Netflix is like, hey, this is for dinner. And then they enjoy it. Again, Orange is the New Black. No one talks about it. What was it? Stranger Things. No one talks about it. What was the other one they had? Black Mirror, for the most part. No one talks about it. Only up until, like, recently, someone brought it up that a new season came out. But no one talks about Black Mirror. Freaking, what was the other one that I hate? Bad his name, but it's a regular show. Lost, no one talks about it, but I don't think that was Netflix original. But what I'm trying to say is every season, it's the same people trying to regurgitate the same thing because they're just looking for something to watch. And like I said, One Piece live action was fucking terrible. I'm gonna bleep myself out here. It was absolutely dog shit. The casting was terrible. The acting was terrible. The CGI was fine. The production was bad. I don't know. It's all the cinematography was crap, bro. It looked like it was filmed by an edgy 12-year-old. Sorry, I'm going on a rant here. It was bad. But they needed something to watch and cheer on. So they were like, oh yeah, One Piece live action's great. Remember when you guys all loved, again, Stranger Things? Remember that? Remember when the whole Joe Tiger stuff was thing? Remember that? So again, every season there's always something to talk about, and then everybody just kind of forgets it. Remember when everyone loved Game of Thrones for half a year? The Walking Dead, it's the same talking points from the same people every single time. You told me you secretly love the live action stock. I would never. I would. I would never. I hate everything about the live action. If I could punch all of those kids in the face, I would. So, and was telling people it was bad, so you'd go against the trend. No, it was just bad, bro. I want to. That's just what you told me. Oh yeah, stock. I need receipts. What do you always say? Show me the receipts. It's a shame CPR. No, bro. I hated the live action. I hate most live actions. The only live action that I won't say fond of, that I was like, I'm okay with this, was the Full Metal Alchemist live action. And that's because it was funny to witness a Japanese guy with long blonde wig pretending that was his natural hair. I binged Game of Thrones for a straight week to watch season 8. I never watched it prior. Never watched it. Again, Game of Thrones wasn't good. It was a shock factor series for basically 2 seasons. It was well written, but it wasn't good, if that makes sense. Like, nothing about Game of Thrones besides the musical score will ever put me in awe. I mean, the acting was great, I'll say that. I mean, they did hire some good actors. But in terms of a story, bro, like, it was just dumb. And then, like, it was funny, too, because I didn't know what Game of Thrones were. And then I watched the first season. And then the first thing I said to my girl, and I was like, I feel like it was written by a fat guy. Like, I watched the show, and then I was like, look, this screams it was written by a fat guy with a neck beard. And then we looked it up on Google, and it... You called me that one night, you were crying, you had too much to drink. Well, I don't drink, thank you. Told me all about the guppies, and then led to OP live action. Oh, yeah? Well, was Ozark or Witcher was one of the ones you're thinking of? I think it was Ozark. The Witcher only went bad because the OG character went off the show. But I think Ozark was one of them. Yellowstone. People loved Yellowstone for fucking half a season. Oh, sorry, I didn't bleep myself out. But again, there's a lot of bad stuff that people just keep regurgitating because they just want to watch bad stuff. They just digest it because they're like, oh, it's something new, something to talk about. And then once the next something comes up, they're like, oh, yeah. What was the other one about that guy who killed people because he was like a sexual deviant or something? Something stupid. Like him, you, they, something. I don't know what it was, but he was like just murdering people because he could, because he was attractive. So he killed people and got away with it. Let that be a lesson to anybody watching. I thought better of CVR. This is too much now. Hector, you can go for the goat. I like how Stocks is that one night I had too much to drink. I don't drink. I don't drink. And then I got my fish like 2 months ago. So this was recent. According to Stock's timeline, this was very recent. Apparently, in the last 2 months, when I got my fish, I also picked up drinking. That's where we're at. Oh man, you had too much Dr. Pepper. I gave you spicy. I don't drink Dr. Pepper. It's weird. I like. I guess I'll call them the clear beverages. Like I like ginger ale. I love ginger ale. Being honest here, I love sparkling water. Sprite, I enjoy. Although I do enjoy the occasional Fanta. When he's hopped up a Mountain Dew. I like Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Not regular Mountain Dew. Not anymore after that night. Stock, you know what? I appreciate the commitment. Is Hector still winning with that stripper growl of Adam? Yes. I'm angry. I got myself angry by talking about One Piece. I did it to myself. This time, if I'm being honest. I brought it up myself, and then I did it to me. So here we are. Oh man. I forgot the music was on. I was so. Is Dr. Pepper spicy? Why people think everything is spicy? I have a friend that I'll let you guys meet one day on stream. Legitimately, we go to In-N-Out, right? And this is what she orders. Cheeseburger. No salt, no pepper, with a splash of ketchup. That's it. She is a 45-year-old woman that I've known for like 10 years. And we go to In-N-Out. She orders a cheeseburger. Alright. No salt, no pepper, splash of ketchup. Lucifer got bad. Lucifer was trending very well, and then it got bad. I'm order 696969. You always got to rant about something. I can't help it, Hector. I'm angry, but I'm a passionate man. All right. When something's dumb, I got to call it out. You know, whether I like it or not. When something's dumb, I call it out. Again, even one of my biggest passions. I wouldn't say passions, but one of my most favorite things. You know, One Piece. If One Piece is doing something dumb, I will be the first one to critique it. So if I buy and beat Hector, do I win? I mean, so the rule is 70% has to be sold. Is it over tonight? No, Adam. The rule is 70% of the packs that fund it have to be sold. That way, I'm not taking a huge loss. Because yeah, if I ended it tonight, I'm out $200. Straight up, I'm out $200. Lucifer, the TV show, I love that show. Yeah, I like Lucifer, the show. It got bad the last like season. It got bad after they canceled it and brought it back. And then you can tell they tried too hard. If it ended tonight, would I want already? Yeah. What's packs? Again, it's Adam, it's Journey, it's Paradox, it's Paldean Fates. It's just... Yeah, maybe I should stick to Sundays. Sundays and Mondays have been doing well for me in terms of streaming. I get more of an audience. Like Sunday and Monday, there'll be like 30 to 40 people in here. And then like Thursday and Friday, it'll be like 15, 20. So maybe I should stick to Sunday and Monday. Just streaming. You know, I overplayed my hand in thinking I was popular. I want more 151 though. I gotta get more 151. But seriously though, I'm gonna open one and give it to my daughter. I'm gonna open one now and give it to my kids. Look how cool these are. I just bought these. I literally just told the stream that I'm gonna open one so I can give me one.
Oh.
It's a pouch. Yep.
That's cool. Wow. That's soft.
I know, right? Well, you will always be popular with me, though. You treat me bad and say I'm deterrent. Look, Hector, I don't treat you bad. You get better treatment than everybody, but you are a deterrent. I'm never not gonna take that back. You are 100% deterrent, but I appreciate you supporting. What? It's not like I don't got freaking 2 cases more. Give it there. I don't care. I'm probably gonna rip more. Let's test on it then. I got a budget I gotta stick to. But yeah, no, it's so again, it's if you want the whole thing, it's $75. Let me see. Yeah, the whole thing is 75, and then if you just want the packs, the 5 packs, it's 70. That still keeps the pack at 14. But the whole thing is 75. Just fair. Which I feel like it's fair, because everyone else is charging 15 bucks. Yeah, Tim, you saw my text message, right? So yeah, that's why I said you and Rob need to hang out. It makes sense. Alright? Let's test it Sunday. Hector, look, bro, I don't think you can be more successful than what you were last stream and this stream with just a very limited amount of product you opened up. Alright? Again, you're up. I don't know, man. Again, we traded for this, and I will show it again. We traded for the manga. But the fact that this has been your 2 days so far. This is 2 days for you. Is crazy. That's just my stream. This is 2 days of hits. I might have Rob bring me some samples. Rob has samples in the car. Rob, I told him what you did. Saying at least test it as in I won't buy to see if others buy. Oh, I mean, Hector, you're already in the lead. It doesn't even matter at this point. But legitimately, Hector, remind me later to see if I can find some of the screenshots. It's actually pretty funny. I will get messages sometimes if someone goes, "Yo, did Hector buy any yet?" And I go, "No, why?" They go, "Cool. Let me order before he does." I'm like, all right. That's legitimately some of the messages. All right, let's see. I think I'm yelling again. I got myself angry and I made myself passionate about One Piece. And then Rob, if you're still here again, any good mini golf spots? Yeah, towards Frankenstein's there's a lot of mini golf. Unless you want a golfing range, we have a ton. Like where I'm at, I'm probably less than 10 minutes away from 2 golf courses or 2 golf clubs. And then there's a Top Golf in Long Beach. There's bowling. I don't know. I live in a hub. Just you gotta let me know what you're down. Yeah, no, I literally live in a hub of everything. Like, nothing is more than 20 minutes away. You want to go K1, which is that, like, super high-speed golf carts? Or super high-speed go-karts. I think they go like 65 miles an hour or 70 miles an hour or something. K1's fun. Obviously, there's Disneyland up the street. Knott's Berry Farm up the street. Yeah, there's a lot, bro. You know, being where I'm at in Southern California, I never really notice the amount of things I can do because I've done them all. There's Koki down the street. Koki owns a donut shop. I don't know if that's true, but I'm going to assume he does. I'm going to make an educated guess and say that Koki owns a donut shop. Do carts fit tall people? Yeah, they fit tall people. My buddy Osama is what? How tall is Osama? 6'5"? 6'4"? Yeah. No, he's taller than that. He's like 6'4". Because Sam is 6'6", Charlie's 6'7", and Osama is like 2 inches shorter than Sam. 6'3". Yeah, my buddy Osama's 6'3", and he fits. I thought. No, his name is Osama. No relation. As long as my knee not in my chest, yeah, I know, right, bro? Koki, am I wrong though? Koki, am I wrong, Koki? Just let me know if I'm in the neighborhood before we run these packs, Koki. Let me know if I'm swinging in the right direction. You work late, you look tired all the time, but you got money. I just assume you own a donut shop. No, I don't own any. Why you lying, bro? It doesn't have to be donuts. It could be pastries, okay, or a security company, like a private security company. All right, I just go on a whim there. Koki, did you hear my OP10 announcement? $100 a box if you want OP10. He says he will have more tomorrow. Is Spree still on? I got to message Spree. Because if Spree wants a few cases of OP10, I think he says he's willing to do it at like 90 a box or something. But that's after X amount of cases. I think it's after 2 cases, he'll do like 90 a box. Something like that. But okay. Alright, let's do the give it. What's the manga in OP10? This? And you like how I just had it? You like how I had the answer right there? Like, BAM! But again, yeah, if you guys want OP10, feel free to let me know. It's $100 a box. I personally don't plan on grabbing any. Just because, again, I'm not popular. It's something just gotta admit to myself. Which one is the Luffy Snake Man manga? That one is 09? Or 11. It might be 11. Meek says the next one. Yeah, so it might be 11. The Fist of Divine Speed. I don't know if I like that name. Oh, I am getting EBO2. If anybody wants any EBO2, allegedly, my guy is getting like 30 cases. No, EBO2 was Gear 2. I don't know why I'm yelling. Why do I talk so loudly? EBO2 was Gear 2. I like that manga a lot because I love Gear 2. I love Snake Man also. You know. I also love tamales. Tamales are great. I get them mixed up. EBO2 is Snake. No, EBO2 is Gear 2, no? I just looked up the set. Here, look. There's the internet, alright? Here. Here. This is what we all can do. We can look on the internet. And this is EBO2. Yeah, I like Gear 2 a lot. Gear 2 is... I love this scene. Yo, EBO2 looks nice. Yo, I F with that. That one's cool. I'm not sure how I feel about the leaders looking like leader cards. Damn, this is a waifu set, bro. Look, you got Yamato. Got Perona. Got Reiju. Uda's punk ass. Got my girl Bonnie. She's 13. You got good old Three Eyes. The SP's on 11 look nice, yes. 11 is a thing. Yo, this looks dope, though. I'm liking EBO too. Yo, this Vivi is dope. I like this a lot. That is dope. With the Kung Fu Dugongs. This basic bitch Nami card. So this was Nami before she was mommy. Jeez. Why? But what's OP11? One Piece. All right, let's double check this before I end the stream. No. One Piece card game. Oh, this looks cool. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about these. I like it, but I don't like the gear. I don't like Gear 5's artwork. Yeah, this for me though is a chase. For sure. I love Snake Man. I don't like Gear 5's artwork. If I'm being honest. Why can't I find it? Refined by version? Why is it giving me all STs? So weird. Oh, these are just new releases in general. Okay. My fault. I almost want to upside down BGS a Gear 2. Oh, nice. Try not to burn Linland card, Gear Collector. The Gear 5 card looks nasty. Search OP11. Yeah, I typed up OP11. Nothing popped up. But yeah, no, the SP cards for sure for me are the chase. Like, these Luffy cards or whatever to me. Again, they look good. But they're whatever to me. That's like the signed Oda card, bro. Like, I tell everybody all the time, bro, that card is... That signed Oda card is just dog water. It was a ugly use of recycled artwork. But these SPs are here like dope. Yo, this Stussy one is for sure gonna get graded. Yeah, the leaders look good too. The Red Hawk. This is Pika. Yeah. Yeah, with One Piece right now, I think I just go after waifus. Oh yeah, 100% I go after the waifus. I think the only thing I'm gonna get realistically is probably the Stussy. I'm gonna get the Stussy. I'm probably just gonna buy the manga. I don't feel like chasing it. I do like this manga a lot. It's crazy. Like, ain't no one paying $2,000 for this, bro. Y'all tripping. TCG Republic is. Anyway, all right. Closing entries. We're gonna run it, and then we're just gonna end it. My bad, you guys. I got distracted by my own self. Never let me talk. I just keep going. But yeah, I'm getting annoyed of all the Luffy mangas, and then now we got 2 Law mangas. Like I for sure need a Robin manga, or at least a Sanji manga, man. Give me Doflamingo or something, or Magellan. I would love a Magellan manga. All right, closing entry, guys, in 5 seconds, and then we're just gonna run it. We'll just do Zoro or Mihawk in 12. Oh, not Zoro again. Zoro's manga was doo-doo too. I didn't like it. Yeah, no, One Piece needs to just... I don't know, man. Again, I still love One Piece, but as a TCG, they just need to do better. Like, stop giving me Charizards, bro. That's what they're doing. Growlithe's still winning, bro. Still winning, Brian. I just... It's subject to change. We all know that. But it's still winning, and it's bothersome. Oh, yeah. I do love Fujitora. Yeah, Brian. Yeah, we're basically done. We're gonna continue it on till Sunday, just because that's where we are in life right now. You just want the dog not to be in first. It's only $16. That's the thing that gets me. We pulled a lot of art rares these last two streams, but the stream before that we pulled like 7 SIRs. 7 or 8 SIRs, legitimately. We couldn't stop pulling SIRs. And then now this stream, nothing. The last stream, nothing. And it's like, yo, bro. I hate that we're getting batched. Fujitora, Newgate, or... Yeah, dude, even a Whitebeard one. A Whitebeard manga would be great. That Goldie Roger one was trash too, man. If I'm being honest, bro. Again, people just love expensive because it's rare, but... That's you know, calls it how he sees it. That Goldie Roger manga was trash. Ebbs and flows, I feel you, yeah. Yeah, no, it sucks too, because again, obviously I love ripping, but you know, we don't rip as much as other streams. So like we kind of on this stream, just in general, we kind of get watered down sometimes with our pulls. You know, we rip a decent amount, and then if nothing happens, it just seems like a dead stream because, you know, if we rip 200 packs, that was a lot for this stream, but that's nothing to someone like Stocked or Royalty, you know? But then in those 200 packs, if we pulled 7 SIRs like we did last time, that's a great number. But again, it's still a small sample size, and it's kind of annoying, man. I was venting to Hector about this earlier in text, and I was just like, it's just, I don't know, man. Something needs to change in terms of just, I wouldn't say the market, but I wouldn't feel as bad if the packs were cheaper. So Gunbreon says 5. Yeah, if the packs were like they were, you know, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, at $5 a pack, I wouldn't feel bad. We'd run this thing all day. But now the average pack from Scarlet Violet base is somehow $7. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm probably gonna sad rip an EV pouch and then these 4 Surging Sparks packs. Yeah, Pokemon just needs to print more and more so they can see themselves somehow. Most of it is always... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to, like sports premium packs where the guaranteed signature... Yeah, seriously. And so, like, again, for me, I'm not calling it my good conscience or my you know, my sense of empathy or anything, but it's just, it's a very shitty feeling to sell someone something so egregiously priced. You know? It's every time I sell you guys something, even if it's, you know, a $7 pack, I'm like, yo, 3 months ago you could have got 2 of those for the price of 1. I was having so much more fun when things were cheaper. You know? And I understand that you guys understand that, you know, like Brian was saying, ebbs and flows of the whole business, but I just don't like it. Gunbeyond says 5 wins. 5 is Meek Rat. Meek. Meek, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, too late. Reshuffle. Race again. Meek's on fire lately? Oh yeah, someone put him out. I'm about to put his ass out right now. I'm just kidding. It's, yo, GG's Meek. Apparently 30th anniversary is in February. Yeah, Pokemon, yeah. February 27th is 30th anniversary for Pokemon. That's usually, and then that, I mean, that's just gonna go crazy. Ha! You got a Magneton. Don't. That's gonna be hype. Yeah, dude, it's just, it's. I'm excited for it, but I'm not excited for it at the same time because Celebrations was ass. Why don't you show him that gold card that is not 2K? If you want to. Depends on the cards. Celebrations was doo-doo. We did not like... I didn't like Celebrations. Might hype and crash like Rocket did. Yeah, I'm glad Rocket is dwindling. Again, allegedly, this is a $5,000 card. Allegedly. I don't believe it. But as of now, I have nothing to argue against it. The set did come out last week, so. I mean, the Luffy card? Luffy card. This one? The Luffy Gold? What Luffy Gold? The Luffy Gold, the Gold Luffy is 2K and a PSA 10. Yeah, and again, it's just who's buying Japanese, man. The JP Gold and OP11. Oh, what about it? Doesn't stock know about it? Oh yeah, no one's paying 2K, bro. Again, there's always outliers that people are paying $2,000. I'm not saying there isn't, because when I got my manga Luffy from OP05, I graded it. I got it 10. I think I was like pop 3. Like literally, I got it. I had to be pop 3 when it first came out, and I sold it for $6,000 or something. So I sold it for $6,000. I don't know what he did with it, but somewhere down the line between me selling it for $6,000 and it now being worth $2,500, and I use finger quotes, $2,500. Someone lost a lot of money along the way. Someone lost a lot of money along the way from that card. Stock says it's 2K. So, like, I get where stock's coming from because, again, you can't have an argument on what it sells for or what it's listed for. So there's no reasonable data to insist that it's not worth that much. But from my experience of doing things, no one's buying things. Like, in the history of me ever selling One Piece, I have never met a single person ever paying for a manga that was listed for what it was listed for. If that makes sense. So, like, I don't know. Remember when the Nami manga came out and everybody was like, that's a $2,000 manga, Nami? And then all of a sudden there's like, that thing's barely worth $300. And again, so there's a discrepancy of what it was being listed for, what it's being shilled for, and then what it's being paid for. And then sometimes those things blur because you could only go to eBay. And eBay's your kind of your only source. And then unless you really kind of figure where the market is kind of going, you really can't you know, say, hey, it's worth this much. Because I don't remember Ed, 3BPT23, whatever his name is. Ed sold his PSA 10 Moonbeyond for $5,000. And now you're lucky to get $2,500 for that card in a 10. There are people literally trying to sell it for $3,000 and there's been no bites. Vendors won't even take it. People at Frankensons won't take it. Card shops won't take it at $2,500. No one wants to touch that card at $2,500. So again, it's what it's allegedly being sold for, what it's actually being sold for, and then what the market says it's sold or it's worth. It pays to sell early, yeah. Now stock says it's 4.8. So again, that's the argument. So for me, as a guy sitting here ripping packs, I will never try to paint the picture of saying something is worth more than what I think it's going for, based off of my experiences as a seller, as a vendor, as a former card shop owner, and as an online store. Because again, if I tell you a card's worth $2,000, you think it's going to be worth $2,000. We put it out on the open market, and it sits there for 8 months, and then you check eBay later, and the last sold is, you know, $900. So the last thing I want to do is have accountability for selling you a dream. Is that Meek? That Stock defend? No, Stock doesn't need to defend himself. Again, I know why Stock does it. Because, again, it's because, like I said, he can't. He would be dumb to argue with himself about what he just pulled. Because there's no indicator that says otherwise. Again, Stock is just going based off of what he sees. There's nothing wrong with it. Again, I just don't want to do that. Because I don't want the accountability. I thought we were talking about the Gold Zard. Yo, speaking of the Gold Zard, have you seen that thing just skyrocket? That thing's like $5,000 now, bro. For the metal Gold Zard? Well, someone paid you $5,000. Yeah, again, someone paid me $5,000. But then I don't know what he sold it for, and the guy who sold it to, I don't know what he sold it for. Eventually, between my $5,000 or $6,000, somewhere between my $6,000 and that card being worth $2,000 and $2,500 in a 10, someone lost $3,500. So yeah, between that time, someone, if that guy that bought my card still has it, he's down $3,500, bro. That poor idiot. Meek, where's your bag, bro? To make him a little bag. Could be prices of someone. Yeah, someone is way down. I know a 9 is like $220. Maybe I shouldn't buy one. Yeah, so yeah, that jar is hard as hell to grade, man. Like incredibly hard. Just because, again, even if it looks like a 10, it's really up to the grader's discretion. Because I've seen ones that look like a 10 that came back a 9. We got it back. We looked at it, and it still looked like a 10. But you know, because it's more expensive now, it's going to be under a microscope for sure. Yeah, the golds are from the collection box. Yeah. But yeah, the 10 was so awesome to see for Tim. Congrats, Tim. Tim got a 10? Oh, nice. Yeah, dude. Yeah, someone on RGP stream said someone offered him like $4,000 for it, and he was like, "Maybe should I sell it?" Because he wanted off a raffle for $25. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah. Back to the whole card thing. It's because of those discrepancies, which is why I don't like to say things are worth what they're worth. Because at the end of the day, like I said, that guy who bought my card for $6,000 is now down $3,500. And you know, me being a vendor or used to being a vendor, I have to see those people all the time. I still see that guy every once in a while when I go to shows. Again, I don't know if he still has it. I haven't asked him, but I still see him every once in a while when I go to shows. So again, that's the reason why I don't like to say price points unless I'm comfortable enough buying it at that price point. If I had the money, then that's when I can claim something. I got mine for $750 from Kyle. Damn. Imagine getting that on a Whatnot stream. I'd be scared for it. No, for real, Stock. Whatnot is scary. But Stock does have a point, though. You saw that 30th anniversary, bro. 151, mark my words, 30th anniversary. I guarantee you they're going to do something with Gen 2. So, I've been right the whole entire time. But stock up on Feraligators, Typhlosions, and Meganiums now. Straight up. Stock up on those now. Even Gen 3. Like, I have a feeling they're going to do something which with Gen 2 and Gen 3, and they collectively combine them, it's going to go bonkers. They should, though, yeah. I'm hoping to see Gen 2 doggos. Well, apparently they're cats, but I've never seen a cat look like a dog in my life. Besides cat dog. But yeah, no, something tells me, yeah, they're gonna swing, like you guys are saying, towards the Gen 2, Gen 3, and there's a lot of Gen 2, Gen 3 stuff that is really, really affordable right now. Like, I think T-Tar was in Gen 3? Something tells me T-Tar is going to blow up. For some absolute dumb reason, something tells me T-Tar is just going to have just a hell of a year next year. T-Tar Gen 2, yeah, so yeah. So, I don't know, man. Unfortunately for me, I sold all of my T-Tar and Groudon and Kyogre stuff to Hector because he wanted it, and that's gonna moon very soon. I'm gonna regret selling all of those to Hector instantly. Anyway, we're gonna end the stream. Oh, there's 18 people here now. If I complain some more, you think I can find? I can find you a T-Tar alt, Hector. It's just, do you want it raw? Do you want it at 10? And then again, you know, what are you willing to pay for it? From Battle Styles? Look, Hector, just buy this box. Right? From 185 and pull it. It's in here, bro. I know it. It's in here, Hector. 185. No one went on the wheel for this too. It's weird. But yeah, I guarantee I should keep this because that Battle Styles, if the T-Tar gets a card, this set booms. I might remove this from the wheels since no one paid into it. Sleepy T-Tar in there? And yeah, I'm like 99% sure because every time I sell something, it's in there for sure. Buy it. Yeah, Tim, the one stuffing his face sleeping, because he is gone up. Here, let's do 5 more seconds of digging around before we end the stream. Yeah, it's 212. Damage near mint Chinese. Man, no one wants your Chinese stuff, boy. Sorry, that felt racist. That felt racist. When I said it, it felt right, and then it felt racist. Oh man, I need to stop. T-Tar, Sableye, that's Miracle Twins. The dark T-Tar is $50 now. Jeez. I love this one. Team Rocket return stamp carp PSA 10. Should I sell? What's the market on it? And can you find it? Can you find a buyer? Because like obviously you know as well as I do, once something reaches a certain threshold, it's either you raffle it or you trade it. What up, Rio? Yeah, you either raffle it or you wheel it, basically. Or you raffle it or you trade it. It's kind of where everything's at right now. Yeah, dude, I've been trying to sell my damn 151 Zard, and nobody wants it. A card everyone wanted to grade, but nobody wants it, so I don't know. I have some good stuff coming back, though, in this next sub. Let me see. It's all in assembly right now, too. That's the fun part. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. I don't know why that's in my head. But I got some fun stuff coming back if they hit a 10. The Zard, the Lugia, the Ray, the Blaziken, 2 birds, the birds, and then a bunch of EV promos. Then Cerulege, Terapagos, Roy Moon. Then my reverse Porygon, which is probably gonna 8, but I like it. I want some armored Mewtwo's. I mean, I can get them. They're just like $100. I don't think they're gonna 10, bro. They're like $110 right now, and I don't think they're gonna 10. I can literally get. I can go to Frankensons tomorrow and find like 10, 15 of them. I want a 10, yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to pay 10 prices. But again, yeah, that card in a 10, no one's gonna sell it. If them not grading it already. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start collecting some T-Tar cards right now. That's 100% the move, collecting T-Tar cards. Anyway, you guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys Sunday. We'll be on stock stream tomorrow. I got distracted and just started looking at stuff like I always do. But have a good night. Again, I will see you all tomorrow on stock stream, more than likely. Then Sunday on this stream again. Hopefully we can run this thing to its completion. We'll see what happens. What about the JN ones? The Japanese ones? Oh, you can find those sealed for like $30, man. They're not that expensive. I'm pretty sure I can get you the Japanese ones. Anywho, thank you guys again. I'll see you guys Sunday. Hopefully we can just wrap up this battle. Feels like it's going very slow. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's the market. Tariffs are affecting everybody differently, I guess. But I catch you guys on Sunday and then maybe some other streams. Yeah. So until then, here's Mark Wahlberg.
I'm a peacock! You gotta let me fly!
And then, what do I always say? Love, peace. You're gonna make me buy you out? Look, you do what you want to do, boo-boo. I will not stop you. It's so stupid, bro. I'll see you guys later.
We only get one life like this.